Good morning, students. Today we'll discuss normal and T4 spaces. So firstly, let us define normal space. Let us take a topological space X top. We say that this topological space is normal if for a pair of disjoint closed subsets of X there exist disjoint neighborhoods. Means disjoint closed subsets of X have disjoint neighborhoods. So if we take A and B, two disjoint subsets of X, then there should exist a neighborhood V of A and a neighborhood W of B such that these two neighborhoods are disjoint. Or we can define the normal topological space if given disjoint closed subsets A and B of X, there exist open sets V and W such that A is contained in V, or we can say that A is contained in V means V is neighborhood of A, and B is contained in W means W is neighborhood of B, and these two neighborhoods V and W, these are disjoint means V intersection W is phi. So a topological space is said to be normal if for a given pair of disjoint closed subsets of X we have their disjoint neighborhoods. Next we define T4 space. A topological space X top is said to be T4 space if it is T1 and normal space. So the space which is T1 as well as normal, that is called T4 space. Now next we discuss the theorem. Every T4 space is T3 space. So let us take a topological space X top which is T4 space. We have to prove that it is T3 space. Now because the space is T4, so by definition it will be T1 as well as normal. Now we have to prove it is T3. It means we have to prove that it is T1 and regular. Now it is already T1, so it is sufficient to prove that it is regular topological space. Now in order to prove a topological space is regular, we take a point and a closed set. So let us take a point X belonging to the set X and a closed subset K of X such that the point X does not belong to the closed set K. Now because the topological space X is T1 space, and in T1 space every singleton set is closed. So we can say that singleton X is closed for every X belonging to X. Now we have singleton X and K. These are two disjoint closed subsets of X because the point X does not belong to K. Now because the topological space X top is normal, so the disjoint closed subsets of X will have disjoint neighborhoods. So we have a neighborhood V of singleton X and W of K such that these two neighborhoods V and W are disjoint. Now because V is the neighborhood of singleton X, so we can say that V is the neighborhood of point X. So we have obtained V as the neighborhood of point X and W as the neighborhood of closed set K such that these two neighborhoods V and W are disjoint. So by definition we can say that the topological space X top is regular space. It is already T1, so T1 and regular, that means T3. So we can say that every T4 space is T3 space. Now next we will give an example to show that normal space need not be regular. Let us take an example. Let us take a set X consisting of the elements A, B and C, and we define a collection tau consisting of the members phi, the whole set X, singleton A, singleton B, and the set consisting of A and B. We have taken this collection as tau. Now, the collection of all the closed sets in this topology tau is consisting of the members X, phi, the set consisting of BC, the set consisting of elements A and C, and the set consisting of element C. This is a collection of all the tau closed sets. Now, we can say here that no pair of non-empty closed sets is disjoint here. Now, because the only disjoint pair of tau closed sets is phi and any tau closed set A, and the intersection of A with phi, that is phi. Now the neighborhood of phi, that is phi, and the neighborhood of A, that is X, and if we find their intersection, these neighborhoods are disjoint. So we can say that pair of disjoint closed sets have disjoint neighborhoods. So we can say that this topological space X tau is normal space. Now we show that this topological space is not regular. Now we are to take a point and a closed set such that the point does not belong to that closed set. Now, because the set consisting of the elements B and C, that is a closed set in X, and A does not belong to this set. So we have obtained a point and a closed set such that the point does not belong to the closed set. But we can see here that there does not exist their disjoint neighborhoods. It means there are no disjoint open sets which contains A and singleton BC, the set consisting of the elements B and C. So we can say that if we have a point and a closed set such that the point does not belong to closed set, we cannot find their disjoint neighborhoods. So we can say that the topological space is not regular. So we have proved every normal space need not be regular space. Now, next theorem is, suppose X tau is a topological space and for the disjoint closed subsets A and B of X, we have a continuous function f from the set X into the closed interval 0, 1 such that the image of A under F, that is singleton 0, and the image of B under F, that is singleton 1. And we are to prove that the topological space is normal. This theorem is called the converse of Eurytion's lemma. In order to prove this, let us take two disjoint closed subsets of X. These are A and B, and we are to find their disjoint neighborhoods. Now, we can use the given condition because we are given that for disjoint closed subsets A and B of X, we have a continuous function from X into the closed interval 0, 1 such that under this function image of A, that is singleton 0, and image of B is singleton 1. Now let us take two sets V1 and V2 given by V1 is the interval including 0 to open half, and V2 is the interval open half to closed 1. These two sets V1 and V2, these are open in the closed interval 0, 1, and we can see from here that these two sets are disjoint. Now let us take W1 as inverse image of V1 under F and W2 as F inverse of V2. Now because function F is continuous function, so by definition of continuous function, inverse image of every open set in this closed interval, that will be open in X. So we can say that F inverse V1 and F inverse V2, these are open in X. Now, because these are open in X and F of A is singleton 0, which is contained in V1. So from here we have obtained F of A is contained in V1. Now from here we can say that A is contained in F inverse V1 and F inverse V1, that is W1. So we have obtained A is contained in W1. Now let us find F of B. F of B is singleton 1. This is contained in V2. It means F of B is contained in V2. So we can say that B is contained in F inverse V2. F inverse V2 is W2. So we can say that B is contained in W2. So we have obtained the neighborhoods W1 and W2 of A and B respectively. Now it remains to prove that these two neighborhoods of A and B are disjoint. We will prove it by contradiction. Let us take an element X belonging to W1 intersection W2. By definition of intersection, it means X belongs to W1 as well as X belongs to W2. Substituting the values of W1 and W2 here, it means X belongs to F inverse V1 and X belongs to F inverse V2. Now from here we can say that F of X belongs to V1 and from here we can say that F of X belongs to V2. It means F of X belongs to V1 intersection V2. It means V1 intersection V2 is not equal to 5, but this is a contradiction because V1 and V2, they are disjoint. And this contradiction proves that W1 and W2 are disjoint. So for a given pair of disjoint closed subsets of X, we have obtained their disjoint neighborhoods. So by definition, we can say that the topological space is normal. So this completes the proof of Eurytion's lemma's converse. Now next theorem is every T4 space is Tikhonov space. So let us take a topological space which is T4. By definition of T4 space, it is T1 as well as normal. Now we have to prove that this topological space is Tikhonov space. It means we have to prove that it is T1 as well as completely regular. Now because being T4, it is T1, so it remains to prove that it is completely regular. Now in order to prove that X is completely regular, let us take a point X belonging to X and a closed set K in X such that the point X does not belong to the closed set K. Now we have to find a continuous function f under which the image of element is 0 and the image of closed set K is singleton 1. Now let us take A is the set consisting of element X. Now because X is T1, so every singleton set will be closed. So we can say that A is closed. Now because X does not belong to K, so we can say that A intersection K, that is 5. So we have obtained two disjoint closed subsets of X. Now because X is normal, so we can use Eurytion's lemma. So by that lemma, there will exist a continuous function from X into the closed interval 0, 1 such that image of A under this function is singleton 0 and image of K under this function is singleton 1. Now because f of A is singleton 0, it means image of every element of A under F will be 0. Now because X belongs to A, so image of X under F will be 0. So we have obtained a continuous function f from X into the closed interval 0, 1 such that image of X is 0 and the image of K that is singleton one. So by definition, we can say that the space is completely regular. So the space is completely regular and T1 space, and therefore we can say that it is Tikhonov. So this proves that every T4 space is Tikhonov space.